Last video we tagged and made objects. This video here we're going to be coming through, and I see I forgot something a little bit here. It's no big deal because the same process is going to happen, but if I take a look over my door and I put a truss sitting up here, or put a lot of weight here, it's going to bend this plate down because it's such a big span. So I got to get this plate to touch the header, which will carry the weight for us. So if I take a look at my framing right here, they're called Cripple studs. Right here and right here. And if I look, that's 15 1/4, and then it's 16, 16, 16. So they're 16 inches from here, so we're going to put those couple Cripple studs in. This is going to go pretty fast and easy. We're going to take and move this stud and tap the control key, and I'm going to move it up this line, and I'm going to type 16 and hit enter. Now that stud goes all the way through the header. That doesn't work. So what we need to do is edit this stud. If I just come in here, well, and I should say, this is how I edit stuff. So I edit stuff by double clicking on it. It's going to make everything else not on the layer go away, which that's why this would have been a little bit easier if we would have done it beforehand, but that's okay, we'll make it work. If I edit this and I shorten it up, because it's a component, it's going to shorten all the studs up, and I don't want to shorten all the studs up. So we basically have to make a copy of this, or in here it's called Make Unique. So I'm going to right click on it and hit Make Unique. I'm going to come over to my Components tab right here, and I look stud 7 foot 7 1/2. That's the copy that we just made. And I'm click on that little drop down arrow next to it, and I'm going to call it Cripple stud. Hit enter, and we just made a Cripple stud. So now when I edit this, I won't have a problem. Now I got to find my length though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tape measure tool underneath your dimension tool sometimes, come here and bring it down and just set it right at this intersection. So I got this dashed line going at this intersection. Double click on it. We're going to have to get it onto an uncategorized layer first. Current tag, untagged. So we'll turn it red. Now when I double click on it, I should have, and I don't. So how far is that? 5 1/4 inches. Double click on it. I want to push pull from the bottom up. And if I go here, it's going to disappear. I'm going to try something here. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go from the top down. Tap the control key. 5 space 1 divided by 4. There's my Cripple. And I'm going to grab the bottom now and bring it, tap the control key again to get rid of the control key, and bring it all the way up. And now I have a cripple stud. So I wouldn't even need to put this onto an object layer here, or change the object layer. I could have left it on the stud layer. Now the cool thing about that is now we have this piece, and now I can do my move. The control key to make a duplicate, and type 16 and hit enter. And there we go, 16 on center, 16 on center, 16 on center. This is just to add it in the field. So we are done with the framing on the walls.